The 90s were a great time for arcade racing games. With titles that blended fast-paced driving and a high skill ceiling, this was considered the golden era for this genre. And now a game called Drive Rally, which just entered early access, has a shot at recreating that old school experience with a modern finish. Instead of racing against other cars in Drive Rally, your goal is to set as fast of a time as possible on each course. During every run, you're going to be accompanied by a co-driver who calls out upcoming turns.
Left 3, right, left square.
And if you're not familiar with rally racing games, this does take a bit of getting used to. I had to learn what the heck right 1 actually means the hard way.
Practice fluid. We're supposed to be as precise as a cuckoo clock.
By driving into a wall during a right turn. But trial and error is just a big part of the fun here. Even in early access, Drive Rally's championship mode eases you into the game's difficulty. Fumbling through courses and learning each car's quirks will eventually yield a decent run. Not to mention the pure sense of joy that comes with not slamming into a wall during a hairpin turn.
Right hairpin.
As you work through championship races, you're going to earn money that you can then use to unlock new parts and even new cars. And from what I can tell, even though each car handles differently, the customizations don't seem to matter much. That is, outside of making your car look cool. But with that in mind, I don't think the customization is fully baked into the game yet because early access. But that's the kind of feature I love in a racing game. Being able to change what's on my car and earn new parts, that's the whole fun for me. And once you score some solid finish times, you can check the leaderboard to see how you stack up against other human players. And as of right now, there are some pretty impressive times on this leaderboard because this game's got a dedicated fan base out of the gate.
Right.
Drive Rally's look and feel takes everything charming about the polygonal aesthetic of old school racing games, and it elevates that with smooth textures, moody lighting, and crispy sound effects.
Right hairpin.
And on top of that, each car is designed to reference the ones that were popular in the 90s. The result of this is a game that presents itself as both nostalgic and modern at the same time. And with a photo mode already implemented in early access, this game just knows that it looks good. Music is a key part of every great racing game, but as of right now, there's actually no music during a race in Drive Rally. Instead, all you have to listen to is your co-drivers talking and the sound of your car's engine. Of course, this is temporary. The soundtrack is still in production, and if the title screen is any indication, then you can expect even more old school vibes are headed your way.
Right 3.
As Drive Rally continues working towards its full release, more features are going to become available over time. And the ones I'm most excited for include a flushed out career mode, free roam mode, which you can use to practice or just drive around for the fun of it, and a party mode, which features local customizable tournaments. You can literally get your friends together and just take turns trying to beat each other's times. With all of this on the table, Drive Rally's goal of embracing that 90s arcade racing experience is slowly coming into focus. The core gameplay, even in its early access state, had me hooked enough to put a decent amount of time into this game. I found myself just saying one more race before I was 10 races deep. So if you want to pick up the game in early access or just put it on your Steam wishlist, you can find it linked below. And with more games like Drive Rally coming out, it looks like 90s arcade racers are coming back into style. Let me know in the comments what your favorite racing game is. I'm excited to hear it. Mine was Need for Speed Underground 2. I had a great time customizing my cars in that game. If you liked the video, make sure you like the video. And if you want to hear more about Drive Rally as it progresses and other indie games as well, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for letting me talk your ear off about Drive Rally, and I will see you in the next video.